Hey everyone, so let's talk about liver health. If you're managing it, you probably know the drill, right? It always seems to be about these long lists of foods you can't have. And honestly, it can feel super restrictive, totally overwhelming, and just kind of discouraging.
Yeah, it's like every conversation, every piece of advice starts with avoid this or cut that out. It puts you in this really negative mindset and, it can really suck the joy right out of food.
But today, we are going to completely flip that script. Forget about deprivation. We are going to focus on all the amazing, delicious, healing foods that you can add to your diet. Sound good? All right, let's jump in.
We're going to keep things super simple. I like to call it the rule of 4. We're just going to break down 4 essential food groups you can start bringing into your meals, like right now, to give your liver some serious love.
Okay, first up, and this one is a total game changer: fiber and antioxidants. Basically, we're talking about making your plate as colorful as possible. I mean, look at this. We're talking about those beautiful, non-starchy veggies. Crisp bell peppers, all that nutrient-packed spinach, little broccoli florets, even some crunchy radishes. The goal here? Make half of your plate look like a rainbow of vegetables.
But why is this so important? Well, think of it like this. These veggies are packed with antioxidants, and those act like tiny bodyguards for your liver cells. Seriously. They help protect them from getting damaged. Plus, all that fiber works to calm down inflammation, and that is absolutely crucial.
All right, moving right along. Our second group to add in, lean protein. This is all about picking protein sources that really nourish your body without, putting extra stress on your system.
So, this could be something like baked salmon, which, by the way, is also full of those good fats we'll talk about later, or grilled chicken breast. And hey, if you're plant-based, lentils are an absolute powerhouse. There's really a great lean protein for everybody.
And here's the real magic of lean protein. It helps you feel full, like really full and satisfied for a lot longer. Why does that matter? Because it's a huge help for managing a healthy weight, which is honestly one of the best things you can possibly do for your liver.
Okay, get ready, because group number 3 might surprise you a little bit. We are actually going to add fat. Yep, you heard me, but we're talking about healthy fats. The right kinds of fat are basically your liver's best friend.
Think about that delicious, rich, extra virgin olive oil, or the omega-3s you get in walnuts. And who doesn't love the creamy, amazing goodness of avocados? That's the stuff we're talking about.
And this really gets to the heart of it. These fats are active little firefighters. They go in and help fight inflammation right in your liver. So see, it's not about sacrificing flavor or feeling satisfied. It's just about making smarter swaps, like maybe using olive oil instead of butter. It's not a sacrifice, it's an upgrade. And last but not least, our fourth group, smart carbs. I know. Carbs get such a bad rap sometimes, but it is all about choosing the right kind of carbs.
What we want to add are those complex carbs, the ones that are loaded with fiber. Like a cozy bowl of oatmeal in the morning, or some super versatile quinoa, hearty black beans, that kind of thing. These are the carbs that actually work for you, not against you.
And here's why that's a big deal. You know how sugary, processed stuff makes your blood sugar go on a roller coaster? Well, these smart carbs release their energy nice and slow. That keeps your blood sugar stable, and that takes a massive load off your liver. It basically gives it a chance to chill out and heal.
Okay, so we've got our 4 amazing food groups. Awesome. But what does that actually look like on a plate? How do we put it all together for a real meal? This is where it gets super simple and practical. Let's just picture this shift in our minds. We're not even focused on removing things. We're just crowding out the not-so-great stuff with more of the good stuff. We're swapping out the sugar and processed carbs for all those veggies and smart carbs. We're trading the heavy saturated fats for lean protein and those amazing healthy fats. It's a total trade-up, right?
And if you remember one thing from this whole explainer, let it be this: the liver-friendly plate formula. It is so easy. Just fill half of your plate with those colorful, non-starchy veggies we talked about. Then a quarter of the plate gets your lean protein, and the last quarter gets a smart carb. That's it. That is your blueprint for pretty much every meal.
So, okay, what now? I get it. Seeing all this at once can still feel like a lot. So let's make this ridiculously easy. Forget about changing your entire life overnight. We're going to focus on one tiny, powerful step.
Here's your mission, should you choose to accept it.
It's super simple. First, just think back on those 4 food groups. Then, grab that plate formula and plan just one meal for tomorrow. Just one. Maybe it's lunch, maybe it's dinner, not your whole day, just one plate. That's totally doable, right?
And just remember that mindset we started with. Every single time you build a plate that looks like this, you are not depriving yourself of anything. You are actively arming your body and your liver with the exact tools it needs to get to work and start healing.
So, that's the basic blueprint. But what does this actually look like over a full day, from breakfast to dinner? You ready to see just how easy and seriously delicious a whole day of liver-friendly eating can be? Well, we're going to cover that in our next explainer. Hope to see you there.